Greeting once again, gamers. It is the Maple Warlock as the Maple Warlock, and then dying after the high energy of that intro. And welcome to another exciting episode of Appalachia Daily Report. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you guys know how many takes this took. Getting a late start, but we're gonna try to get bang through this. I just read Purveyor's coming on the 16th. So now we can all go and spend those sweet, sweet legendary script. Strip for script, am I right, folks? Get into this and see what the dailies are. And it seems like today we have an incredibly easy list ahead of us. It's all you got is craft some alcoholic beverages. Consider that done. Kill rad roaches in the Toxic Valley. That's also pretty easy. Go to the Clarksburg shooting range. There's usually a bunch there. Take a camera picture of a player in power armor and a Deathclaw. Have a friend that can wear power armor. Go to Deathclaw Island. Done. Take a camera picture of a player wielding a camera at the Scenic Overlook. I'm not sure where the Scenic Overlook is, or if there's a specific Scenic Overlook they're referring to. Maybe there's multiples. I'll have to figure that out. It sounds like, oh, I've got a neighbor, and my neighbor's being attacked. Took a little brain fart there. I need to drink some water, and then we're going to craft some alcohol real quick, because I'm going to show you a new one today, because after killing those honeybees yesterday, you know what? I've got a lot of honey. So what can we make with honey? I know. How about we make some moonshine? Okay, so first things last, let's see what exactly we need to make some moonshine. Mountain honey, all I'm missing is snap-tail reed. Oh, and we're going to need a bunch more water, but that's fine. Water is easy to get, but I have a shiitake mushroom amount of honey. So let's go gather up some snap-tail reeds. We're going to need about 30 to make 10, and I know just the place to go. Right here, to the Green Country Lodge. Just outside of Flatwoods. And it's a foggy day, so that's not going to help a whole lot. But we're going to make sure we've got green thumb on. Always make sure you've got your green thumb on. Also, if you don't have green thumb, get green thumb. It makes a lot of this stuff so much easier. Because then we just run over here to the river, and it's going to be tough here with the fog, but we're going to pick some snaptails. Oh, look, here's some. Also, we can collect some water while we're running. You're going to need about 30 boiled water, which means you're going to need to collect almost 60 dirty water to make 10 moonshine, which sounds like a lot. We may have to wait till I get back to my camp so I'm not over encumbered to move. And that should be 30. Farmhands attacking us now because fertile soil's on. But yeah, there, that's 30. And I seriously, we using green thumb, only went between the end of the river here and the Green Country Lodge at the other end of the river. So, you know, you can find 30 pretty quick if you need to. But now, how much dirty water do we have? But oh boy, are we going to need a lot more dirty water. Okay, so now we have 60 dirty water. Let's, we can run over to Flatwoods and boil it real quick before we go any further. And in fact, I can't believe there's no brewing station here in Flatwoods. I believe I've looked for one before, me and some friends, and we decided that you have to, the bootlegger shack is like really the closest one to here if you need to walk and can't fast travel. And also, just while I'm boiling water, there's a fancy new personal terminal that they've added to the Atomic Shop. They mentioned it in the patch notes, but in case you didn't read about it, because they didn't put it in featured, so you have to go look for it in the camp, and it's free, and it lets you keep track of certain daily quests. So far, it's only letting me track, it reminds me when Biv is reset for the day. Like, it doesn't give you an on-screen prompt, but it will tell you, like, if you go and check it, it'll show the biv's ready. And I believe it's going to do it for the scout quests as you get them done. You may notice over on that side, so I've started doing some of the Pioneer Scout quests for Order of the Tadpole. And, you know, they're not super hard, but they're not easy either. The Earned Scout World Challenge badges are going to be a little bit of a trick. But I only started last night, so I'll probably we might hammer those out some more tonight, because some of the fellow members of the Church of Goo have also started them now. I was going to try to make a whole video about them, but now that I've gotten into them, one, they're mostly dailies, so there's not a whole lot of story there. Like, you go talk to a robot, the robot, you know, is essentially crazy, and he tells you to go collect bug parts, or clean up some nuclear waste, or whatever. And like, as you can see, like, kindness, revive an ally. Like, you just have to, revive a friendly player while they're, on your team, or if you're in an event so that you get temporarily grouped. I believe that may also work. I've noticed that since they added that quest, I'm getting, if I happen to go down, like particularly doing the event encrypted, you can go down pretty easy because the imposter sheep squatch hits real damn hard. I've noticed that when I go down now, there's like 5 guys come rushing over to try to save you. So anyway, we're going to, we could also make Nuka-Cola Darks, which I hadn't planned on. We're going to make honey though, because I've got lots of honey and I need to get that used up. 9 and 10. Et c'est facile comme bonjour. Okay, so also I didn't take a look at the level ups for today, but it's the usual over 76, the agriculture center under 10, wearing formal wear, wearing an Unstoppables costume, top of the world under 40, in Watoga, wielding a musical instrument as a weapon, in power armor, which is probably what I'll go for. Well fed is also another one I'll probably go for. Engaged in PvP. That one, if you happen to level up during the monster mash, it counts as being engaged in PvP, whether you're fighting or not. Just FYI. We're going to go do the Clarksburg shooting range and see if we can find some rad roaches. Typically a bunch of them spawn here on the shooting range. And so here at the Clarksburg shooting range, which is of course here, there's usually a bunch of rad roaches that spawn here. But I'd say somebody's come through and killed them already, because we've got a dead glowing one, another dead glowing one, so there's 2. We wouldn't be lucky enough to catch them when they were alive. There's 3, 4. I counted him already, the 2 glowing ones and 2 non-glowing ones. So yeah, this may prove more difficult than I had foreseen. Another good place to check. The Battlefield Cemetery is another good place to look for roaches. Hemlock Holes also usually has a couple. Maybe Cobbleton Farm, but we're going to go check the cemetery. Another good one I just thought of as I was loading in here is the memorial, or what is it called here? Yeah, the Colonel Kelly Monument. We'll sometimes have rad roaches that spawn. This isn't a good sign. We got mongrels running through the building. Mongrels will kill the rad roaches. Yep, there's one. You're just having no luck at all. But yeah, the Colonel Kelly Monument, as I was saying, will sometimes have rad roaches spawn there. But also it'll spawn all kinds of other critters. Oh, sad. But see, here's another spot that we could have gotten a couple. But they are dead. Oh, also I think the fort, farther to the north, up here, Prickett's Fort, I believe sometimes it has a few roaches that spawn in there all the time. Yeah, oh look, red roach. There's 1. 2. There's 3. This is more good luck than good planning. I don't think there's any more up here. So here at Prickett's Fort, there's usually one in this cabin. Yep. Which, if you've done the buried remains one, this is where the remains will appear on the desk. And there's another one. It may take me a second to find them, but I know there's another. Oh, there's one that's down here, I think, that's locked. I believe this one has a rad roach in it as well. There, yeah, thought so. Glowing one. I could see him glowing. So why are these not counting? These 2 I just killed are the only 2 that counted so far. Aggravating. Check the rest of the fort here. Maybe there's more rad roaches around the fort. Oh. Okay, so Prickett's Fort counts as Toxic Valley, but a Colonel Kelly Monument isn't technically in the Toxic Valley for some reason. So we just learned something new, boys and girls. Okay, this is going to be the last place I check. And if I don't find all 5, at least I've shown you guys definitely enough places to find 5. So normally there's 1 in one of these stalls. There, yeah. And just as luck would have it, I ran out here to kill the Grafton monster that's in the behind Hemlock Holes, and there's another rad roach. There's actually another one, I thought, yeah. So I'm here just below the Hemlock Hole in this kind of dredgy area. It's actually the fairways of the golf course. You can find certain little spots out here where there's still a pin with a whole bunch of golf balls on it if you need some plastic. But yeah, there may be some rad roaches out here as well. So cool, we got that one done. And the rest require friends and a lot of time. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. Like and subscribe if you didn't. I'd appreciate it. You know, follow me to spread the hate. You really need to stop saying that. Anyways, guys, hope you have a wonderful day. Be good. You know, if there's anything that you'd like me to cover that I don't, please feel free to let me know. Like, all you can do is help. There is no bad suggestions. except for the bad ones. Cheers. Quick shout out to Texas Weeds for supporting me on Patreon. The support is ultra appreciated, and teamwork makes the dream work, my dude.